Have you ever wondered what in the world is going on with the black community, especially in regards to the representation of our black women? Check out this clip of Sexy Red twerking while pregnant. Viewer discretion advised. Wow, I'm. This is so trashy, stink, and ratchet, all packed in one. And even at that, there's no words that can actually explain how disgusting this is. I was watching a video that's going viral for the most part in Instagram, and this man was calling out what he saw in this video. And he was saying that in this world where we get canceled, listen to what he said. In a world where we get canceled for pretty much anything, notice when it comes to the negative image of the black woman, they will let anything slide. They will let anything slide. I mean, we could talk about gender roles. We could talk about, religious, political views, and you will get canceled. But if we allow black women to continually degrade themselves, to make fools out of themselves, twerking while pregnant, that is promoted, that goes viral, and you can see all the ignorant people in the crowd, yeah, clapping it up, pun intended, for this woman. There is no shame whatsoever. I want you to check out this other clip as well, because it just goes to show you, like, it's not just Sexy Red, y'all. It's not just Sexy Red. I mean, this negative image of the black woman is rampant, and they as in the powers that be, the media, those who are in control in Hollywood, the music industry, they know exactly what they're doing. Check this other clip out. This is Sukiyana, and I'm sure this went viral. I'm sure you guys saw this, but look what she actually says.
I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today in London. Period. I've been listening.
I'm trying to get my... Man, I really hope this video don't get demonetized for saying something like this. But she's literally saying, I'm trying to get my cat scratch. What does that mean? I mean, I'm sure I vaguely understand what it means. But how ratchet do you have to be in order to be so bold and so disgusting? And here's the thing, right? Like, let's keep it a buck. If a woman is a freak at home with her husband, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. What is there to say? You could do that at home. But when you just, promote that out in the open, there is like, you leave nothing left to the imagination, and it just gets downright disgusting. But more so, that's what I'm talking about. It's so sad because, again, who's gonna call this out? Now, would they label me a misogynist? Because I actually want to protect the image of the black woman, and any woman really. But in this context, let's keep it a buck. It's because they are not trying to tear down the image of the white woman. They just not. Let's just keep it a stack. They're not trying to tear down the image of the Asian woman the Puerto Rican woman. They're not trying to tear down the image of the Arab woman. No, no, no. They trying to tear down the image of the black woman. And these are the hard conversations that we need to have. Like, our community is literally under attack. And I'm gonna go. I have no choice, but I have to. I have to because I feel compelled. But this is what it actually says in 1 Peter 3, verse 1 to 6. Look at it, look at what it says. It says, verse 1, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husband, that if any obey not the word, they also may be won without the word by the conduct of their wives. Now, first and foremost, are they even wives? Probably not. Most likely not. I don't think so. 2, verse 2. While they behold your chaste manner in living coupled with fear. 3. When adorning yourselves, let it not be the outward adorning of plaiting the hair and the wearing of gold or the putting on apparel. You see? So here, what they're trying to say that there was a mindset even back then, where women thought that they wanted to beautify themselves, they wanted to adorn themselves naturally. But verse 4 is going to point out that no. It's not how you adorn yourself naturally. It's not how you make up your hair or putting on the nails that matters. Verse 4, it says, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which in the sight of Yah is of great price. And now this is what I really want to point out. Is this meek? In other words, is this humble? Is that humble behavior of a woman? I want to get my coochie scratched, or dancing, twerking while pregnant. Is that humble behavior? And that's what I'm saying. If I point this out, what am I? I'm a misogynist. This is what I'm saying. Why don't they ever tear down the image of every other woman? No, it's only the black woman. And then we, as an ignorant community, we're gonna clap and actually parade this for the whole world to see. Meanwhile, I'm sure everybody else, they literally probably looking at us like we're some damn clowns. Verse 5, for in this manner in olden times the holy women also who trusted in Yah adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their old husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham. And I'm going to stop you there. You think these are Sarahs running around? Do you think these women today, the Sukianas, the Sexy Reds, do you think that's how Sarah conducted themselves? You have 1 Timothy 2 verse 9. It says, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shame face. First of all, let's stop there. Modest apparel. Is that modest? That you're pregnant, you're literally showing it for the whole world to see, and then you got on booty shorts and you're twerking. Is that modest? These are the questions that we need to ask. And again, do other races do it? Sure, I've seen it. I've seen, superstars, white superstars, they do it the same thing. I get it. But it's not nearly as publicized and promoted as it is in the black community. With shamefacedness and sobriety. Is that sober behavior? These people they literally, in my personal opinion, they're a bunch of drunkards. They drunk in the spirit. Their mind is totally gone. Nick, man, why you trying to ruin our parade? That's the type of parade you trying to feast at? Pregnant women twerking. Are you serious? Is that's the type of parade you want to go to? That is so raunchy. That's so stinking dusty. That shit is... Please let me know. Put it down in the comment. Maybe I'm overthinking this stuff. But I could have never imagined this. Literally, I could have never imagined this even 10 years ago. Let alone 20, 30, 40. I mean, what's going on in society today is beyond comprehension. I didn't even point out the fact that Sukianum said, "Oh, we here to eat niggas." You know what? We trying to eat a niggas. You know what? Their butt. Something is severely wrong. These people have lost their damn mind. Black women. And it's not all black women, but this is majority of how their mindset are today. You see, this is why, again, I keep coming out here with these videos and I keep trying to bring forth the Bible, because the further and further away people go away from Christ, the more belligerent, the more ignorant they continually look. And if you want to be in an environment, could you imagine you raising your children in an environment where everybody, I mean, people are pretty much walking around naked nowadays? Is that the environment you want to raise your children in? Is that the environment you want to raise your children in? Of course, if you lost, everything I'm going to say is probably going to just sound like a bunch of garbage. It's like that Boondocks episode when I think Huey was dropping a bunch of facts to Grandpa, and literally in Grandpa's mind, all he heard was, womp, 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 womp. Right? That's all you probably hear. You probably like, man, this guy, man, he sounds tired. It changed, right? I'm sure. But for the people that actually have the ears to hear, I hope you're actually hearing what I'm saying. This is so damn nasty. I would love to hear your comments down below. Anyway, with that being said, Nick over and out. The message sent. Jesus is King, y'all.